Good evening. I'm Mike Reed, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Gannett, the publisher of over 260 daily news products and USA Today, and the organizer of tonight's inspiring High School Athlete Recognition Awards. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to address recent events. The killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor are but a few recent examples of the devastating realities Black communities have faced for far too long. Each reflects the systemic racism, racial injustice, and inequalities that have plagued our nation's history. Gannett and the USA Today Network stand in solidarity with Black communities as an ally in the fight against discrimination in all its forms. We believe Black lives matter. We are committed to action to drive real and lasting change, and will use our media platforms to listen, educate, and advocate across the communities we serve. Tonight's honored student athletes set an incredible example for our nation. They demonstrate that on an equal playing field, we are at our best and can achieve greatness together. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Hoda Kotb. Good evening, everybody. And we should say tonight is all about you. Tonight we celebrate the athletes, the families, the friends, and the sports fans. This year is not what any of us expected, but we're not going to let it stop us from celebrating the accomplishments of the best high school athletes in our communities. Not only are we recognizing and awarding the best performances in high school athletics, but we'll also be shining a light on the off-the-field stories of courage and perseverance and heart that provide much-needed messages of hope and inspiration for all of us during these very uncertain times. You guys, together, we will get through this and we'll shine brighter. I offer a heartfelt congratulations to all of tonight's honorees who have wonderful and exciting new chapters ahead. I am convinced those of you watching can foster the skills and lessons learned playing sports to become future leaders in your communities and make the world a better place. We are counting on you. We continue to cheer for you from the sidelines. I want to wish you guys best wishes for a bright future.
Why are we proud? Because 230 ships a year from 55 countries visit our port annually. Because we move 4 million tons of cargo, worth upwards of $1.5 billion every year. Because our inland location brings together river, road, and rail to move goods efficiently throughout California and the nation. Because we provide more than 5,500 family wage jobs. Because we have a can-do spirit and the best people in the industry, all proud of what we do. Port proud, Stockton proud.
Welcome to Best of the Record Preps, presented by Port of Stockton and Dignity Health. We are proud to honor the top high school athletes from Central California as the USA Today Network brings you the best night in high school sports across the country. The Best of the Record Preps Award Show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who try to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. And this is my world now.
Stockton, are you ready? The show starts now.
Hey sports fans, I'm Courtney Cronin.
And I'm Dr. Jerry Punch. We are thrilled to bring you what is considered to be the biggest and best high school sports celebration across the entire country.
You know, Dr. Punch, I've covered sports across all levels throughout my career, and I always say my most rewarding experiences as a journalist have been telling the stories of high school athletes, and I'm thrilled that we get to be here tonight to honor the nation's best.
Courtney, so much uncertainty the past few months, the pandemic around the world, business, sports, everything has ground to a screeching halt. I know so many lives have been touched and changed. How about you?
Yeah, as someone who covers the NFL, we've been navigating some pretty murky waters. And while there is a lot of uncertainty in our day-to-day life, the one thing that's not uncertain are the accomplishments and achievements of the athletes we're about to honor.
This is a night of celebration, so let's get this party started. And let's meet our co-hosts joining us from New York City and Connecticut are Jesse Palmer and Sage Steele.
I'm Jesse Palmer.
And I'm Sage Steele, and we will be your hosts. What an absolute honor it is to be a part of this amazing award show to recognize the dedication, the hard work, and the perseverance by so many high school athletes. And we are talking to you. I want to offer a heartfelt congratulations for getting through these last couple of months. I know it's not how you scripted, but we hope that this is a little bit of a time for you to celebrate your accomplishments with us tonight.
The Record is proud to bring you a star-studded award show to honor the top high school athletes from Central California. Brought to you by Dignity Health St. Joseph's Medical Center and Port of Stockton. What we're doing tonight is unprecedented. We're bringing together some of the biggest names in professional sports. I'm talking about Michael Phelps, Venus Williams, Drew Brees, to help us honor some of the country's best high school athletes. And Sage, I want to know, who are you pumped to see?
Oh my gosh, there's so many people I cannot wait to see. How about Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes, of course the great Stephen Curry, Gabby Douglas will join us as well, and Misty May Traynor, the beach volleyball superstar. So many people out there I can't wait to see. What about you guys?
Thanks, guys. What an incredible list of celebrities and stars. And add to that list, how about 2019 U.S. Open champion Gary Woodland? What a rising star in the golf world. And how about Jordan Burroughs? He is a beast on the mat as a wrestler.
Yeah, anytime Jessica Mendoza is on TV is appointment viewing for me. I learned so much about the game of baseball whenever she's in the booth, and I'm kind of biased as an avid skier myself. I'm excited to see Bodie Miller tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Bodie either, you know. And I just can't believe someone talked legendary head coach Bill Belichick into doing this. What an exciting show this is going to be. You know, tonight we'll present the top honorees and then the athlete of the year for each state-sanctioned sport. Now, honorees, remember that no matter who is selected as the top award recipient, everyone is included in this show is a winner.
In addition to celebrating the achievements over the last year, we're also celebrating the spirit of sport. And that's not made up of one win or one big night, but hundreds of seconds, minutes, hours, and days that create the path to this moment. And the spirit of sport is about more than just the game. It's the preparation for life. Becoming a star requires setting goals, handling criticism, taking risks, and becoming a team player. What we hope is that you celebrate this honor, but remember, now is not the time to stop.
The past few months have tested us all in ways we never expected. And even though we can't celebrate in person, you all deserve a moment in the spotlight. So this is your night. Now, before we move into our first set of awards, we want to pause and recognize some of the loved ones who helped these young athletes grow and rise to their individual challenges. Yeah, we're talking about mom and dad and family and those you cherish as family.
You have encouraged and consoled. You've cleaned up stinky, sweaty uniforms, bandaged scraped knees, and wrapped sprained ankles. You've sat on the edge of your seat, maybe bit your nails until they were no more, cried tears of joy and heartache as you hoped that your pride and joy would achieve everything they dreamed.
Mom, Dad, your little girl or boy has grown up and become a winner, in no small part thanks to your sacrifices. So this show is also a tribute to you. And not to be overlooked, let's give some props to the coaches out there. Former legendary coach John Wooden once said, "A good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life." Congratulations to all you coaches on a job well done.
Yes, thank you to all the supporters who have helped shape these young lives. And thank you to all of our sponsors for your support in making this night possible for our community. Now, before we get to the awards, let's head to Courtney to tell us how our viewers can support the athletes and coaches tonight and be part of the celebration.
All right, let's show the power of the high school sports community in Central California. During the month of June, the Record will join other media groups in the USA Today network to host a month-long fundraiser for charitable organizations assisting with COVID-19 relief efforts. And the community with the most donations will receive a matching donation from USA Today for charities in their area. So, Stockton, let's show the love. To donate, just click Team Record COVID Relief on the event website. Now let's hype it up and get this show trending. Tag us on your social posts, share photos and videos from your own celebrations and watch parties with tonight's hashtags. Post on Instagram and Twitter will be shown on the social media feed on the event website when you use these hashtags to be part of the national conversation, as these awards are announced while showing support for your local friends, teammates, and students. Plus, one lucky person using these hashtags on Instagram or Twitter will receive an autographed gift from one of our featured guests tonight. I'm going to donate and post right now.
Let's show some love. Now, we hope you're going to help us support COVID relief efforts throughout the country. We better be seeing your posts on social media, but now it is time to finally get this thing started. Athletes, look, you have run, you've hit, you've jumped, thrown, tossed, spiked, served, pinned, and pitched your way into the record books, into the pages of your hometown newspaper, and now into our hearts as well. But we're ready to showcase these stars for all of the world to see. Let's get the show started with one of the biggest basketball stars playing today. Presenting our basketball awards tonight is 6-time All-Star, 2-time MVP, and 3-time NBA champion, none other than Golden State Warriors phenom, Steph Curry.
Girls basketball.
What's up, athletes? Stephen Curry here. Just want to congratulate each and every one of you on an amazing career, an amazing year, and wishing you all the best where life takes you next. Basketball and the level of play continues to evolve. And fans and coaches are always looking for the next superstar who's going to change the way the game is played. Let's meet some up-and-coming stars who are on track to becoming the next game changers. Here are your honorees for Girls Basketball Player of the Year. The finalists for Girls Basketball Player of the Year are, and the best of the Record Preps Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Amaya Oliver of St. Mary's High School.
After missing most of her junior season because of a knee injury, the talented and determined Amaya Oliver had an outstanding senior year as she led the St. Mary's Rams to another Sac-Joaquin section title and an appearance in the Northern California Regional Playoffs. The 6'2" Oliver was the Rams' most consistent and effective player, averaging a double-double with 17 points and 12.5 rebounds per game. She was named to the Northern California All-Regional First Team and is committed to USC.
Congratulations, Amaya, on your fantastic season.
Boys basketball.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year are, and the best of the Record Preps Boys Basketball Player of the Year is Gavin Wilburn of Westland Ranch High School.
Gavin Wilburn was a leader for the Cougars all season, and he stepped up when they needed him most during a remarkable run through the postseason. The 6'3" senior had an assist on the basket that put his team ahead and blocked a possible game-winning shot seconds later in the win which put Weston Ranch in the state title game. Unfortunately, that game was canceled because of the COVID-19 pandemic, but Wilburn gave his all throughout the Cougars season and played all positions on the court.
Congratulations, Gavin, on a great season.
To present our next award, we have one of the most decorated female athletes of all time, 3-time gold medalist, world record holder, and perhaps the greatest athlete in the heptathlon and long jump, one of the all-time greats in track and field, Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Girls cross country.
Hi, I'm Jackie Joyner-Kersee, Olympic champion, but some of my best memories was running and playing basketball in high school. The athletes who participate in cross-country and track and field competitions must master physical and mental hurdles to run another mile, shave off the extra second, and jump a little higher. Here are your honorees for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year. The finalists for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year are, ladies and gentlemen, the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year is Carrie Anima from 2K High School.
Carrie Anima, a junior for the Tigers, finished in first place in the Tri-City Athletic League Championship meet, with twin sister Callie Anima following right behind her in second. Carrie Anima went on to the Saquaquin section subsection meet, where her 18th place finish in time of 20 minutes 8.2 seconds earned her a spot in the section race. She turned in another solid finish in the Saquaquin section Division II championships, finishing with a time of 20 minutes 43 seconds for 25th place.
Congratulations, Carrie.
Boys cross country.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Cross Country Runners of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year are, the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year is Jacob Christopher from Calaveras High School.
Jacob Christopher turned in an outstanding senior season for Calaveras. He started with a first place finish at the Motherlode League Championship meet, leading Calaveras to the team championship. From there, he took second overall at the Saquaquin section subsection meet, with Calaveras again taking top team honors. Both Jacob and Calaveras turned in identical finishes at the Saquaquin section championships, and the senior finished his career with an 8th place finish at the CIF state championships.
Way to go, Jacob.
Moving right along, we have a crowded field of competitors and one of the best of all time to announce the top players.
Here to present the top football athletes, we have none other than Saints quarterback and Super Bowl MVP Drew Brees.
Next up, we have the awards for football, brought to you by AG Spanos.
Hey, I'm Drew Brees. I just want to encourage you to keep up the good fight both on and off the field. Sports isn't forever, but positive impacts on your community last a lifetime. I've played a lot of football in my time. I've been injured, set records, lost heartbreakers, and won big games. But believe it or not, some of my best memories are from playing high school football. In 1996, we were the 5A Division II state champions in the state of Texas. And of all the accomplishments I've been able to experience on the football field, that was probably one of my greatest ones ever. Here are your honorees for Football Player of the Year. The finalists for Football Player of the Year are, and the Football Player of the Year is Jonah Coleman of Lincoln High School.
As a sophomore, Jonah Coleman had a breakout season for the Lincoln High football team. The running back kept finding his way to the end zone all season long, with an impressive 9 100-plus yard rushing games out of 11 games played. Coleman's 35 total touchdowns led the Saquaquin section, as he led the Trojans to a 9-2 overall record and a 4-1 mark in the Tri-City Athletic League.
Congratulations, Jonah. What a breakout sophomore season.
All right, so next up is golf, and here to present is the 2019 U.S. Open champion, Gary Woodland.
Next up, golf.
Hey everyone, it's Gary Woodland. I hope everyone is staying safe during this time. And congrats to all the athletes who've obviously put in so much hard work and dedication. One, I wish I was back in your spot. I missed my time in high school, but I cherish those memories still today. So hopefully it's a springboard forward for you, and look forward to seeing you in the future. Golf is a game that takes a unique combination of physical and mental stamina. It demands countless hours on the range, the greens, and on the course. These kids have put in the work, and they have the handicaps to prove it. Here are your honorees for the Girls Golfer of the Year. And the finalists for the Girls Golfer of the Year are the best of the record Girls Golfer of the Year is Amelia Garibaldi.
Amelia Garibaldi, a freshman for the Lodi Flames, finished in a first-place tie at the Tri-City Athletic League Championships, though her playoffs were only just getting started. Garibaldi shot a 3 over par 75 to advance to the Sac Joaquin Section Division I tournament, then took the top individual qualifying spot at the Masters tournament with a career-best 18-hole round of 2 under par 70. She finished the year at the CIF Northern California Regionals, recording an eagle on the final hole and shooting a 78 for the event.
Congratulations, Amelia. You're the Girls Golfer of the Year.
Our next presenter is just barely out of high school herself, but has represented the United States at multiple levels.
She's a professional soccer player for the Washington Spirit and midfielder of the U.S. Women's National Team and FIFA Women's World Cup Award winner. Here she is, Rose Lavelle.
Girls soccer.
Hi, I'm Rose Lavelle. I just wanted to say congratulations to all of you guys. Some of my favorite memories from high school are playing high school sports and representing my high school on the soccer field. So you guys can take that memory with you in this next stage of life, and best of luck moving forward with whatever you have next. Congratulations again. Soccer is a beautiful sport. It's easily the world's most favorite sport. Anyone can play it at any time, anywhere, at the beach, on the street, in the gym. Let's take a look at the next generation of soccer stars. Here are your honorees for Girls Soccer Player of the Year. Here are your finalists for Girls Soccer Player of the Year. The Girls Soccer Player of the Year is Tiana Cello from Sierra High School.
Tiana Cello had an outstanding junior season for the always competitive Sierra Timberwolves, placing in the top 10 in the Sac Joaquin section in the 4 most important offensive categories. She was second in the section with 103 points, second with 44 goals, fourth with an average of 4 points per game, and 10th with 15 total assists. She was also 18th in the state in total points, the only area player in the top 20.
Congratulations, Tiana Cello, your Girls Soccer Player of the Year.
Boys soccer.
Now to the boys' side of the field. Here are your honorees for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. And your finalists for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. The Boys Soccer Player of the Year is Emmanuel Hernandez from Linden High School.
Linden's coach has long marveled at the work ethic of the multi-talented Emmanuel Hernandez. Switching his position to striker, Hernandez was third in the entire Sac Joaquin section in total points and goals scored. During 2 different games, Emmanuel scored 4 goals and scored in 15 of the Lions' 19 contests as Linden won the Sierra Delta League title.
Congratulations, Emmanuel Hernandez, your Boys Soccer Player of the Year.
All right, with 7 Grand Slam titles, 5 Wimbledon championships, and 4 Olympic gold medals, our next presenter is a legend and arguably one of the most accomplished, certainly inspiring women in the history of sport. Please welcome Venus Williams.
Girls tennis.
Hi everyone, Venus here. Congratulations on a great year. I know this year's been a little bit different for everyone, but congratulations still on staying strong. And also in life, we don't ask for less challenges, we ask for more skills. So with that being said, I am so happy to introduce our winners of our sports awards. Often against the wall, everything riding on the next point, tennis players excel at performing under pressure. The margin for error is small, and one mistake to the left or to the right could cost the match. These players have shown they can handle the pressure, winning the big points when it matters. Here are your honorees for Girls Tennis Player of the Year. Let's meet the finalists for Girls Tennis Player of the Year. The best of the record Girls Tennis Player of the Year is Quinn Trosian of Tracy High School.
Quinn Trosian, a senior for the Bulldogs, earned the Tri-City Athletic League Singles Championship with a hard-fought victory over Lincoln's Wendy Min. Before that, her run to the championship match included 3 wins in a row in the first 3 rounds of the tournament. In all, Quinn went undefeated in TCAL play throughout the entire season. She went on to the Saquaquin Section Singles Tournament, where she faced a top-seeded player in the championship.
Congratulations, Quinn. You're Girls Tennis Player of the Year.
We've had so many professional athletes as part of this program who are at the top of their game. The next is no exception. She's considered one of the greatest beach volleyball players in the history of the sport. Please welcome Misty May Traynor.
Next up are the awards in volleyball, presented courtesy of El Rancho Steakhouse.
Hey guys, this is Misty May Traynor. I am so happy to be celebrating you. I wish I could be there in person. I know this is a virtual time we're living in right now, but again, I am so happy to be celebrating with you. Congratulations to all the seniors. Congratulations on all the awardees. Congratulations to everyone graduating. I'd like to give a special shout out to the honorees in California, my home state. I hate that I couldn't be there in person to see you this year, but I'm with you in spirit. Keep working hard, and remember, this is only the beginning. The best volleyball players have a motivation to rise above the competition and to put their team in a position to score and win. They tax their bodies and test their stamina, putting in countless hours of training to perfect their skill. It's time to dig up the best of the best for volleyball. Here are your honorees for Volleyball Player of the Year. The finalists for Volleyball Player of the Year are... And the Volleyball Player of the Year is Anaya Green of St. Mary's School.
Anaya Green, playing in her 3rd full season at the varsity level, matched her career high in kill percentage at 52.1%. She added 187 kills this season to her career, while leading the Rams to a 19-9 overall record and a perfect 10-0 mark in the Tri-City Athletic League. Green's effort helped St. Mary's earn the number 4 seed in the Saquaquin Section Division I playoffs.
Congratulations, Anaya.
Girls water polo.
Next, we'll head back to the water for our water polo awards, and our next group of athletes compete in a physically demanding sport in the water. Endurance, strength, and technique are all characteristics of an elite water polo athlete, so let's meet our honorees.
And the nominees are... And the finalists are...
And the best of the Record Preps Girl Water Polo Player of the Year is Annika Lilly of Lincoln High School.
Annika Lilly went out in style in her senior season for the Lincoln High girls water polo team, earning Tri-City Athletic League MVP honors as she led the Trojans to a 23-5 overall record and an undefeated 10-0 mark in TCAL play. Lilly, who is committed to attend University of the Pacific, scored 4 goals and had 2 assists in Lincoln's win over Rockland in the opening round of the Saquaquin Section playoffs. She scored the final goal of her Trojans career 2 days later in a second-round loss to Wood Creek High School.
Congratulations, Annika, and best of luck at the University of the Pacific.
Boys water polo.
So let's meet our honorees.
And the nominees are... And the finalists are...
And the best of the Record Preps Boys Water Polo Player of the Year is Victor Plunkett of Lodi High School.
Victor Plunkett, a junior, had a standout offensive season for the Lodi High boys water polo team. After a beginning freshman season, Plunkett became a force in the water for the Flames, scoring 181 goals and adding 40 assists. Those scoring totals helped Plunkett rank 3rd in the entire country in points with 221 and 2nd in goals. With a team leading 36 steals as well, Plunkett helped Lodi to a 17-11 overall record and a 7-3 mark in the Tri-City Athletic League.
Congratulations, Victor, on a fantastic season. Our next presenter is on his way to becoming the most decorated American wrestler in history. He's a Hodge Trophy winner, which is like the Heisman for wrestling. He's a 4-time world champion and gold medal winner. Give it up for Jordan Burroughs.
Girls wrestling.
What's up, guys? Jordan Burroughs here, Olympic and world champion at 74 kilograms for the United States of America. I am happy to be here today with you guys, and congratulations to all of the winners this evening. This is a very special day, something that I'm happy to be a part of, especially because looking at my career now, at this point where you guys are, I never knew what I was capable of. And the cool thing about it is you guys still have so much ahead of you. I want to talk to all of the athletes out there about strength. Not just physical strength, but mental strength. About getting back up, shaking off the losses and trying again. We need that now more than ever. We need a get back up again kind of attitude. And it's my focus as I prepare for the next Olympics. But I'd like to challenge all the viewers out there to embrace this mindset, work together, and let's rise to the challenge of winning again. Here are your honorees for Girls Wrestler of the Year. The finalists for Girls Wrestler of the Year are: your Girls Wrestler of the Year is Lexi Beatles from Calaveras High School.
Lexi Beatles' sophomore wrestling season was short, but couldn't have been much sweeter as she finished just one victory short of a state championship. She had to sit out the beginning of the season after transferring from Tokay High and moving back to her native Calaveras County. But when she eventually got on the mat, she compiled a 19-2 record and finished third at 111 pounds at the Saquaquin Section Masters. At the state tournament, Beatles made it all the way to the finals, finishing second in California at her weight class.
Congratulations, Lexi.
Boys wrestling.
Here are your honorees for Boys Wrestler of the Year. And the finalists for Boys Wrestler of the Year are: your Boys Wrestler of the Year is Kodiak Stevens from Bret Hart High School.
Senior Kodiak Stevens has become one of the main architects for rebuilding Bret Hart High School's wrestling program. Once one of the best in the area, the program was discontinued in 2017 because of a lack of interest. Now the Bullfrogs are back, and Stevens handed his school the Saquaquin Section Championship at 170 pounds, the first individual title for the school in 33 years. He went 5-0 at the sections, including 3 major decision victories and 2 pins, each in less than 70 seconds. Kodiak advanced to the state meet where he finished 4th.
Congratulations, Kodiak.
Hey, I just want to give a special shout out to all the honorees in California, my home state. What's up? I have many fond memories of my time in high school where I got to suit up for my school in softball and basketball. I hope you relish this time of your lives, even in all the turmoil this year, or honestly, for that matter, just regular high school turmoil. I hope you will keep your head held high and your mind and body focused in all that you want to achieve.
Again, congratulations to all of our Player of the Year honorees and award winners. From the big stars to the rising stars, I just love hearing these athletic greats announce the next generation of award-winning, show-stopping athletes. So let's show some love to all of them too, right? Show us all your celebrations and congratulations on social media, and make sure you're showing your support, photos and videos from your watch parties, or even photos of your favorite moments throughout the season.
Speaking of showing some love, we have something special in store for you tonight. While we're recognizing those who were able to train, perform, and excel in their sports, there were so many student athletes who were stopped short of reaching their goals when spring sports and other big milestones were canceled due to protecting students and fans from the spread of COVID-19. For all of you seniors out there, this is for you.
Hey guys, this is Gabby Douglas.
Hey guys, it's Patrick.
Hey guys, it's Steph.
Hey guys, Wayne Gretzky here.
This is Jessica Mendoza.
This is Venus Williams. We just want you to know.
For every player who couldn't step onto the field,
who missed their last game,
who won't play that final match,
who never scored that last goal,
who missed the state playoffs,
who didn't go to prom,
or walk across the stage.
This
is for you.
We know.
You aren't alone.
We feel it too. The stillness.
The silence. The absence. We never had the chance.
We never felt what could have been.
We worked. We practiced.
We sweat, cried, and bled for those moments.
For those opportunities.
For those memories.
And just like that, it stopped.
But we cannot stop.
We are not finished.
Our chance to win is not over.
The future is still calling.
And it's calling your name.
So don't stop learning.
Don't stop training.
Don't stop trying.
And don't stop dreaming.
Because the future,
My future, our future,
starts today.
Don't stop now.
What a powerful message for all our seniors out there. I'm here to ask you to get one more message trending, and it's one we all need to hear. #Don'tStopNow. And just to give this some extra momentum, we'll choose one person who uses this hashtag on Instagram or Twitter and award them with $1,000 and donate $1,000 to the COVID relief charity of their choice. Seniors, whatever your future may hold, good luck and don't stop now.
Hopefully we'll be back on the fields and courts sooner rather than later. Before our next award, here's a message from one of our local community leaders who made this event possible.
Hi, my name is Don Wiley, President and CEO of Dignity Health St. Joseph's Medical Center. We're excited to be part of the Best of the Records All-Star Preps Award Show and to honor the hard work and dedication of our athletes. It is my pleasure to introduce the Dignity Health Courage Award. This award is designed to recognize not only great athletes, but also students who have overcome adversity and challenges. It is our sincere hope that the 2020 Courage Award winner will not only get their well-deserved time in the spotlight, but that their example will inspire many more of us to have the courage to face our own obstacles in our life. Congratulations to our Courage Award winner and to all the athletes.
Courage Award.
Courage is demonstrated during challenging moments in life. We see it when an individual takes the path less traveled, when they get back up, when they restart, when against all odds they choose to keep going when most of us would give in. And sometimes I think we forget how many times we face these life-defining moments. This year has been one that has challenged us all. We're in a moment of time that we need to hear about courage, of rising up, of overcoming whatever is blocking the path to our dreams. We need stories that show us the power of courage that lives in the human spirit. Let's meet our 2020 Dignity Health St. Joseph's Medical Center Courage Award winner and hear a story that can inspire us. The Dignity Health St. Joseph's Medical Center Courage Award winner is Jasmine Montez.
Lothrop senior wrestler Jasmine Montes defines what the Dignity Health St. Joseph's Medical Center Courage Award represents. Montes was 8 years old when she woke up one morning to get ready for school, but was unable to move her legs. A trip to the emergency room disclosed a germ cell tumor in her chest. A piece of the tumor broke off and floated into the bloodstream of her legs, cutting off circulation. Her feet were essentially dead. On May 19th, 2019, Montes received a double amputation, but she never lost her appetite for athletics and competition. When she arrived at Lothrop, Montes failed to make the volleyball team her freshman year. She tried to run track her junior year, but her family couldn't afford special prosthetic legs. Wrestling coach Lauren Ramirez approached Montes during her senior year and offered wrestling as another opportunity. Montes worked as hard as every athlete on the team. She was rewarded in her first match when she defeated a boy from Weston Ranch. After years of disappointment trying to find her place in athletics again, Montes found her passion in wrestling.
Congratulations, Jasmine.
Hi again. On behalf of the entire team at Dignity Health St. Joseph's Medical Center, we are honored to present the 2020 Heart and Desire Award. This outstanding athlete deserves our congratulations tonight for continuing to thrive despite life's obstacles. Someone whose determination inspires and leads the way for others to follow. We hope tonight that students and families throughout the area will be inspired by such a young, brave individual. Congratulations to all of our all-star athletes.
And now on to our Heart and Desire Award. Let's meet our 2020 Dignity Health St. Joseph's Medical Center Heart and Desire Award winner and hear a story that can inspire us all. The Dignity Health St. Joseph's Medical Center Heart and Desire Award winner is Devon Tompkins from St. Mary's.
Devin Tompkins' sophomore season at St. Mary's was a roller coaster filled with adversity. Tompkins started the 2019-20 season on the junior varsity team. In 9 games, Tompkins averaged 10 points per contest. Then, in October, tragedy struck. Tompkins' sister was shot and killed. Tompkins' world came to a halt, but eventually he worked through it, and Green soon called Tompkins up to the varsity squad. In 22 games, Tompkins became a rising presence for the Rams, averaging 7 points per game. As the Rams rolled through the playoffs, Tompkins showed he will be a force for the next 2 years of his high school career.
Congratulations, Devon.
We focused a lot tonight on the student athletes, but as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, lessons of leadership, skills to win, and the belief you can do more must come from the top.
And coaches who have a tradition of winning develop systems to build award-winning programs. They aren't relying solely on sporadic flashes of athletic talent. They are focused on teaching a group of individuals to become a true team. Our next presenter said it best. There are no shortcuts to building a great team each season. You build the foundation brick by brick.
Here to present our Coach of the Year award is a man who many consider one of the greatest coaches of all time, Bill Belichick.
Next up, Coach of the Year, brought to you by Port of Stockton.
Hi, this is Bill Belichick. Congratulations on your high school career as student athletes. I know this is an exciting time for all of you. When I reflect back on my high school career, those are some of the fondest memories that I have. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our athletes tonight, it's important to recognize the leaders who guide these young adults and help them reach their full potential. I fully believe that there are no shortcuts to building a team each season. The coaches we'll honor tonight have achieved success by focusing on the details, putting in the hours, and getting the job done. Let's meet some of these great high school coaches.
Girls Coach of the Year.
The girls team Coach of the Year is Marianne Tolbert, tennis coach at Montica High.
Marianne Tolbert understands the concept of building a program from the ground up. She took over as head coach of Manteca High School in 2007 and went winless in her first 2 seasons. From that tough 0-28 start, Tolbert patiently turned the Buffaloes into one of the elite girls tennis programs in Northern California. They won their 2nd section title in a row and 3rd in 4 years this past season, and Tolbert was rewarded as a recipient of the section's Model Coach Award, the first Manteca High coach to have the honor. At the time of the announcement, Coach Tolbert, a Manteca High graduate, stated, "This award is really, to me, a testament to the amazing girls that I have had. They shaped the coach's life as much as we shaped their lives." It's never easy for a team to achieve this level of excellence or stay there after getting to the top. Tolbert led the Buffaloes to a 20-1 record as they glided through the Valley Oak League and into the Division III section final against Vanden.
Congratulations, Coach Tolbert.
Boys Coach of the Year.
The boys team coach of the year is Luke Williams, boys basketball coach at Brookside Christian.
Luke Williams remembers the day he had to tell his team their school was closing, and this group of players would be the last boys varsity basketball team to wear the blue and white of Brookside Christian High School. He had confidence in his players, challenged them to make a statement, and the Knights embarked on one last wonderful journey which never quite got to end. Brookside Christian won the Central California Athletic Alliance and Saquaquin Section Division IV crown. It clinched the NorCal crown when the team was notified that the other regional finalists, San Francisco Lincoln, would not be continuing in the tournament due to coronavirus exposure concerns. It was one more tough announcement that Williams had to make to his team, but his players praised his leadership and understanding throughout the season. Williams spent 4 seasons as Brookside Christian's head coach and also served as the school's vice principal and athletic director.
Congratulations, Coach Williams.
Team of the Year.
We've celebrated the athletes and the coaches for their incredible victories on and off the field. Now, let's turn to the teams. A team is a group of individuals working together toward a common vision. I know from experience that great teams don't just happen by luck. There are 4 things I ask of my team every day. 1, do your job. 2, be attentive. 3, pay attention to details. And 4, put the team first. Mental toughness means doing the right thing for the team when it's not necessarily the best thing for you. Great teams put in the work to be exhaustively prepared, but able to adjust in an instant. After you put in those hours of work and preparation, you'll find that the trust to move as a team emerges. I feel certain that we'll see this sort of focus and intensity in the teams of the year we have tonight.
Girls Team of the Year.
The girls' team of the year is the Argonaut basketball squad.
Few teams embody the spirit of its hometown as much as the Argonaut varsity girls basketball team. The team is a family and coached by former player Morgan Roots, who's assisted by her father, Mike. And with just one senior player, Argonaut won its 3rd Saquaquin Section Division IV championship in 5 years and their 2nd in a row. The Mustangs also made it to the Northern California semifinals. Playing a tough schedule filled with teams from higher divisions, the Mustangs dropped a few early contests, but it only prepared them for the always competitive Motherlode League. They went 9-1 in league play, secured the top seed in the section, and went on a familiar and very successful trek through the playoffs. Argonaut won its first 2 regional games before finishing the season at 30-5, and it's facing a bright future with all but one of its talented squads scheduled to return.
Congratulations, Lady Mustangs. Your commitment to this team shows.
Boys Team of the Year.
The boys' team of the year is the Ripon football team.
The Ripon High School football team never had it easy this past season, facing bigger and bigger challenges on its way to its first state Division IV AA state championship. But the Indians persevered, winning their final 10 games under head coach Chris Musselman to secure the crown. Ripon played in one of the toughest conferences in the state, the Trans Valley League. Finishing in a 3-way tie for first place, the Indians marched through the postseason, winning a 1-point game against Amateur and beating Center for the section championships. Ripon faced a David and Goliath challenge in the state title game when it hosted powerful Highland of Palmdale. The result was thrilling, with the Indians prevailing when place kicker Nathan Valdez booted a 36-yard field goal with 32 seconds remaining in the game. Ripon won 31-28 to claim the crown, finishing a 14-1 season, which will go down as one of the proudest athletic achievements in school history.
Congratulations, boys. An amazing season, an example of defying all the odds.
Now it's time for the biggest awards of the night.
Here to present is an athlete who at only 24 years old has set the league on fire. NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. Real sorry we couldn't be there today, but we wanted to make this extra special as we get through this time together. We've reached our final awards of the night, Athlete of the Year. The awards recognize accomplishments that are often above and beyond even the highest level of performance.
Female Athlete of the Year.
Nationally, we have seen phenomenal growth in women's sports. That recognition is long overdue. Let's meet some of the female athletes who will continue that momentum and shatter expectations. The finalists for Female Athlete of the Year are
Tiana Cello, soccer for Sierra High. Lexi Beatles, wrestling for Calaveras High. Aramaya Oliver, basketball for St. Mary's High.
The Female Athlete of the Year is Amaya Oliver of St. Mary's High.
With her father, Wayne Oliver, on the bench as an assistant coach, St. Mary's girls basketball senior Amaya Oliver made a name for herself as a member of the Rams basketball team and ended her career with a stellar senior season. Oliver missed most of her junior season because of a knee injury, but she was determined to return for an outstanding senior year. Oliver led St. Mary's to its 13th consecutive Saquaquin section title. During the season, Oliver was the Rams' most consistent and effective player, averaging a double-double with 17 points and 12.5 rebounds per game. Oliver was at the forefront, leading St. Mary's to a 23-5 record in an appearance in the Northern California Open Division State Tournament. She was named to the Northern California All-Regional First Team. Oliver committed and signed to play college basketball at Southern California.
Congratulations, Amaya. Good luck at Southern Cal.
Male Athlete of the Year.
Now it's time to move to the guys. To recognize the best of the best in boys high school sports. Your Male Athlete of the Year. Oftentimes to receive this award, an athlete must not only excel in one sport, but work to stand out in multiple sports. When I was in high school, I played baseball, basketball, and football, so I know how challenging playing multiple sports can be and how versatile you must be. The finalists for Male Athlete of the Year are
Jonah Coleman, football for Lincoln High. Victor Plunkett, water polo for Lodi High. Gavin Wilburn, basketball for Weston Ranch High.
The Male Athlete of the Year is Gavin Wilburn of Western Ranch High.
The Weston Ranch basketball team didn't get the chance to play for the state title due to the coronavirus outbreak, but the Cougars still hold the distinction of being Division II Northern California champions. And senior guard Gavin Wilburn was at the heart of the most successful season in school history. At 6'3", Wilburn was an offensive weapon all year as he led Weston Ranch in scoring with 14.3 points per game. He also added 3.4 assists and 5.6 rebounds per game. Wilburn opened the season with 5 consecutive games scoring in double figures, including 21 points in a loss to Archbishop Reardon in December. He then proceeded to go on a rampage with a string of 15 straight games scoring in double figures, including a season-high 27 points against Central Catholic.
Congratulations, Gavin. I hate that COVID stopped you short of your state title, but don't stop now.
Thank you, Patrick. And for one final time, let's keep this celebration going. Remember to show your support on social media with tonight's hashtags. Back to you, Sage and Jesse.
Thank you, Courtney. I'd also like to once again thank our sponsors who made this night possible. We truly could not do it without you. Stick around to see photos of all the All-Stars featured here tonight and a few words from the businesses that made this night possible.
And from the staff at The Record, thanks for your support and for reading the inspiring sports stories throughout the year. You can see details on how to subscribe or to get more information on getting copies of tonight's show.
Congratulations, everybody. Don't stop now. Keep pushing through. Good night.
That's a wrap from all of us, and remember, it's all about the journey. Don't stop now.